I've got Chipo Mutasa from Zimbabwe. He says, I'm involved in setting up an agro-industrial park here in Zimbabwe. Our biggest challenge is technical support for setting up the zone and financing. Christian, you talked about a project preparation facility. I think Monday did that as well. But Christian, do you want to quickly respond to that in terms of, how the bank might be able to support that exercise?
Well, thank you, Govi. Well, as I mentioned, we provide the project preparation facility, and the amount is basically from $1 to $3 million that is provided for you to support all the feasibility study, all the consultant that you want to hire, for instance, to ensure, as I say, that you have a bankable project. For that is just to do the normal application to the bank, but before that, we need at least to have a sense of on the project, at least key, let's say, key items on the project to get to understand what the project want to achieve. And there we have a full team that is in charge basically of supporting that are running the project preparation facility. We can also support in terms of, for instance, if there is a need, for instance, to get certain data or get advisory services. If you are looking at certain specific sector where you want the industrial park to or the agro processing zone to be focused on. So that's what I can say. Also, just to react to the discussion before, I know that I'm also somehow responding to some of the comments. As George mentioned, I think for us, based on our experience, the best practice and I would say the most efficient business model for agro-processing zone is basically a joint venture between a strategic, private entity, a strategic partner, and a government. The strategic partner and the government will create what we can call SPV, a special vehicle purpose for the project, where basically the strategic partner will be in charge of raising the funds, construct, develop, operate, and do other services for the agro-processing zone, while the government will mainly focus, I would say, on providing land, ensuring that key enabling infrastructure such as like roads, energy infrastructure in place to ensure that the park is operating efficiently. But most important as well, the government should also assist in terms of policies and incentives that will make the park be attractive. Because the SPV or the joint venture is a kind of a strong incentive device that will bring, let's say, comfort to any investor that want to come in the zone and operate. That's what I wanted to add as well. I'll stop here.